I think it's just really all about awareness. You know, that's what it comes down to, is just being aware of what's happening, where your food's coming from, where your clothes are coming from, how things are made, why certain things are bad, you know, because there's a lot of confusion on sustainability sometimes and what the true issues are, you know, because I really care about plastic being in the ocean and it hurting fish and it getting back into our food chain and us then eating the fish and eating the plastic, and I really care about that, and I really felt like that was one of the biggest problems that were happening in the environment, which is true, but the bigger problem even before that is the production of the plastic, more so than the plastic existing. It's how we produce it, it's how we create it, that create more CO2 emissions, which, you know, trap greenhouse gases and just continue to heat up the world, which is the big overall problem.
Innovation is actually at the core of G-Star's DNA, and we strive to be the game changers in the denim industry. When we think about the denim industry now as well as its future, sustainability is an inevitable part of it. So actually, when it comes to innovation, what we have been focused on for the past 12 years is actually to do innovation through sustainability.
For me, personally, I think the idea is to just spread messages and be aware, a conscious consumer. You know, us as individual, what we can do is to be conscious and be aware about every product that we're taking into our lives, or every decision that we make into our life, that you have to be aware.
I think about what I eat, of course, I'm a vegan, but I also think about the clothes that I create for other brands. Is it I mean, we're always looking at models to create things that are not in bulk. We try to create as much as possible based on demand. And I hope the model goes in that direction so that we can think about those things even more when we're consuming anything. Yeah.
We really have to think not to take, make, and waste, but take, make, and remake. And when you talk about nature, it's very important to look at the nature in a way that nature does not create waste. So in everything that we do, we have to think about how can we act as nature and not create the waste ourselves.
Well, as Adriana just said, nature doesn't create waste, but it's also so beautiful in the way that it works so perfectly and so intricately on like every level. So that's why I wanted to model the entire collection off of different aspects of nature, because I knew that people were going to be wearing them, you know, in a city setting, you know, kind of a way, mostly. You know, if you're buying it from a G-Star store, you walk out of the store, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be in the middle of a city. So I thought it would just be so cool with everybody walking through a city with all of this like cut up patchwork pants that just have these, you know, illustrated images of nature on them. You know, I just thought that would be cool, like seeing that visual of like some, you know, kid like going to school with this backpack on, like wearing these pants, I think is going to be like super trippy to everybody. The things that you can connect to and things that are more tangible, like Just, or let's say Misfits, or let's say this G-Star collection, I do see people actually reaching out in the world. I actually do see them getting inspired and like, you know, going out, being a part of the Just movement, being a part of the Misfits movement, getting the water, getting the clothes, like making their own clothes, making their own designs. You know, I really do see that, I do really see that growth